God is love. How do we know that? Think about all of the people in your life who show you that you're loved. As Pope Francis says, whenever we encounter another person in love, we learn something new about God. That's because we're made in God's image and we are most happy, most joyful, most fulfilled when we're sharing that love with others. But where are we called to do that as Christian people? Is it just in our families? Is it beyond our families with our classmates and our community members, our neighbors? Or is there something more? Is there a circle beyond that that we would call the margins, the stranger, the people we exclude or ignore, that God might be saying to us, guess what? There's somebody in a different country or a different reality or who has different challenges than you, that you can really experience a new understanding of God's love by being with that person, by being present, by being in loving relationship with other people that maybe before you didn't even think about were there, called to be in your life, or you being called to be in theirs.
Every Christian is a missionary to the extent that she or he has encountered the love of God through Christ Jesus. And we can no longer say that we are missionaries or disciples, but rather that we are always missionary disciples. The process of missionary discipleship happens through what we define as 3 stages. So first, what happens is we encounter God's love through the relationship with someone else or with creation. When we have an authentic encounter with the expansiveness that is God's love, it causes a disturbance within us. And that can be positive or negative, but overall it just causes a sort of cognitive dissonance. And then out of that disturbance, we can then choose how we respond. We can either choose to respond by accepting that love and engaging with it and entering into deeper relationship with people on the margins, or we can choose to reject that love.
Who's at the margins in your community, in our world? Go forth, respond, and share God's love.